Disclaimer. This is a completely fictional podcast. So if you're offended, grow up.
Wonder how many times I can say that you garbage.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dabs and Blabs podcast.
Yeah.
I am your host, the guy that's the ringleader of this circus, and with me, as always, is my friendly band of cohorts from Sherwood Forest. To my left, I got Joe.
No. Can we do my intro again? To your left, you got...
To my left, I got Joe.
What's up, guys?
Oh, hey. To my right, I got Brandon.
Cameron, please don't interrupt me. I'm trying to do something here.
And last but always least,
Sir.
Cameron, fourth.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Brandon.
It's amazing.
Hey, just to let you know, you just recorded that.
Yeah, you're on the hook now, bro.
It's premeditated. Thanks for playing. Go directly to Joe.
I mean, is this admissible in court if it's
do not
fake?
collect $200.
It's fake.
Yes, sir.
It's not admissible in court if it's fictional.
all fake.
I don't know. That's a slippery slope.
We're like the dynasty of podcasts.
Wait, the show Dynasty or like Dynasty like the Patriots or Michael Jordan and the gang?
Yes.
Oh. I don't know enough about the show. I'll have to go back and watch that.
Yeah, we're working on icon status.
Dallas?
That's where we stop. Oh shit! Yeah, Dallas. Who killed Jr.?
No.
Cameron.
Cameron killed Jr. All right. Well, welcome to Dabs and Blabs, where we take dabs and then obviously we talk about whatever the hell we want to, and then we blab about it. Hence, the blabs part. So let's not hold them hostage. Let's not make them buy anything, click anything, any dumb shit.
Do you think we should just go straight to Brandon and find out about the strain?
Brandon.
Brando.
So on this episode, we have Black Cherry OG,
Yeah.
also known as Black Cherry OG Kush, is an indica marijuana strain bred by Granddaddy Purple that
Whoa.
combines
We're doing weed. You guys
that
told me-
combines Ken's OG with an unknown GDP hybrid. Dense buds
Ken's.
take on an intense purple hue at the end of Black Cherry OG's maturation and develop a sweet aroma like fruity tea. Relaxing full body effects take over, ridding you of pain and insomnia while lifting the mood.
Fruity
And apparently
tea.
making Matthew and Joe giggle like
I was gonna
schoolgirls.
say, yeah, Matthew and I's mood are lifted. Can confirm.
So going to our review.
What's the guy? What is our reviewer's name?
So this week we have Will.
Will.
You can do it because
Will.
you got the will. Will.
Where there's a will,
There's a will.
there's a what?
Where there's a Will, there's a review.
Oh. Will's review says.
Will says, I'm really digging this. I feel so happy, almost like a crackhead finding a menthol. I feel personally attacked
Whoa,
by
I-
someone who's been
okay,
smoking
hold
menthols
on
recently.
I didn't know crackhead liked.
No,
liked
hold on.
menthol.
First off, what's the
That
first
does
rule of the
make you feel
podcast?
attacked,
Be
doesn't it?
respectful. You got to be respectful. Will's got one more chance, but that's 2 strikes right there.
My dog is looking at me like he's jealous. I told him, maybe I'll make you a little doggy candy biscuit. Don't give your dogs THC. It's
don't
not
try
good
that
for
at
them.
home, man.
You can give them CBD, but not THC.
We love animals.
Talk to your vet if you're really into that, man. The vet will hook you up.
Is that a thing? No, it's not, Will. It should be. I wish, but no.
Will.
It tasted really good, too. Much like a 25-year-old virgin. What the fuck?
No, we're out. We're out. Will.
This guy is definitely fucking with us.
Perfectly
Double thumb.
ripened, but maybe a little bruised. What the
Brandon,
fuck?
no.
What
No.
does stop
No.
this review?
The smell reminded me of the aromatics
Can
from
we
when a black cherry
please?
explodes in your mouth.
I don't know
except
why
for
it
the
keeps
juicy
going.
part.
This is awful.
Especially grab your favorite
Matthew,
thirst
I don't think you're
Please,
supposed to
help.
eat the pits of black cherries because they got a lot of
Maybe head up to
cyanide
your
in
local
it.
gas station
Cut his-
pre-baked.
Cut his mouth.
Right now, I'm sitting in the passenger seat of my car waiting on my girlfriend to bring me water and a yoo-hoo.
Bullshit. That's where I
I'm gonna
check
fucking
out.
burn you.
Stop.
Sounds like an
Will,
amazing song.
Will,
Fuck outta here. The only thing in the car is a hot bottle of water that sucked going down, much like a cement mixer. That
Like the drink.
your
or the,
best much like a cement mixer that your bestie buys you for your birthday, and like a champ, you take it because
the
you ain't no
jank.
fucking pussy. All in all, this has been a positive experience, and I can't wait to smoke it out of my favorite piece, named Watson. It's elementary, my dear.
No.
This guy's crazy.
All right.
Why did you keep reading that? That was too much.
I mean, yeah, you can only say stop so many different fucking ways.
Because I had to get through the review, okay? You gotta give the people what they want.
Nobody
Jalen Rose
wants
and Matthew
that.
are right.
I
Yeah,
agree
give
with
the people
Cameron.
what they want.
No.
Nobody wants that.
Who asked for that?
Matthew.
Well, I mean,
Oh yeah, did you guys cover that in
I mean, how
another
many-
fucking meeting?
Why didn't you like review the review in your mind?
Use your words.
You know.
I mean, I kind of gave it a glance, and I read that second sentence, and I was like, I'm sold. This is going to be comedic gold. And then it just got real weird.
So you're going for comedy on this podcast?
Whoa, hey.
With
man,
the review section, absolutely. I want the one
Fine.
that's gonna be the most interesting.
comedy's my area, bud.
Shit.
Oh, okay. All right.
So to comedy with Joe.
Oh shit, no, I had nothing prepared.
Joe, you watch any good stand-up specials this week?
No, because I just made that up and I wasn't prepared for any follow-ups. So thanks, guys.
You know what?
Next week on Dissecting a Joke with Brandon.
Oh, thanks.
Ribbit.
Was that a suggestion that since
That
I
was
said,
a new pad I just put on there.
No,
Nah.
no, it
No.
wasn't.
Yes,
that
it
was
was.
you. That
So-
was you riveting.
Hold on, guys. So if that was,
Voice command.
then that means hold on, and that means you can hit that same pad again.
Ribbit.
That's close.
It didn't.
We're gonna have to
sound the
listen to
same.
that
Hold on,
while
hold
I'm
on.
playback.
One
and see
more-
if it sounded
one more time.
exactly the same.
But
One more
hit it-
time. One
but
more.
this time, do it in a pattern. So like back to back. Like
Ribbit. Ribbit.
no, not believing it.
No.
I see you. Hold on. Here's my dilemma. I see him pushing the button, and I hear the sound coming out, but I
I'm
can't-
mouthing it and it's throwing you
No,
off. Isn't
are
it?
you?
Yep. That's what it is.
Because I was confused because it almost looked like you were just
I'm a
riveting-
magic
We're definitely
worker.
just.
riveting himself.
So how does this strain make us feel personally?
I'm
Not
having-
the review. Write
I'm
your own
fucking
review.
spaced right now.
Choose your own adventure. Write
Choose your own adventure.
Write your own review.
Chilling with Spaceman and the Jellyfish.
Is that a band?
No,
Should
it's
be.
it's a reference
Should be.
to a tapestry we had in our old apartment that was in the living room.
You're in the tapestries?
He had a tapestry.
What is a tapestry?
No,
for people
technically
that
it wasn't
don't know
our
exactly
tapestry,
What it is?
but-
It wasn't ours. It was our roommates.
What's a
roommates.
tapestry?
Is it a rug?
It's
Technically
a
rug. Yeah.
well, I mean,
It's kind of like it's a rug, but it's basically like a piece of like art, but on cloth that you hang.
So a
Art
rug.
cloth.
So a rug. A sheet.
So you're showing off the rug on the wall.
Yeah,
Nice.
but it was Spaceman and the Jellyfish, and coincidentally, our other roommate
Ooh.
also found it on his computer as a dynamic background.
But who
Yeah.
are Spaceman and the Jellyfish?
Spaceman is an astronaut, and the jellyfish is this like
Really?
little cosmic jellyfish-looking creature that he's like holding in his hands.
And they're from what show?
I don't think it's from a show or anything. I think it's
I
just
think
a
it's
piece
just
of
an art. You can find it online.
What like it looks?
And someone stitched this into a rug?
No, it's not a rug.
It was printed on a tapestry.
I don't know
It's,
how.
it's printed.
So is it kind of like how the Shrine of Turin is?
It's like a flag.
Oh, nice.
It's that type of material, not
Oh, he said flag. Whew.
flag.
Ha.
What?
Got worried there for a second. Anyway, Brendo, just
like the pride flag
Wow.
in Cameron's room.
What?
anywho, Cameron.
Yeah, how does this make you feel? The strain?
Yeah, how does the dad make you feel?
I'm
Are you-
definitely spaced out of my fucking mind
Are you
right now.
Right.
Spaceman or are you jellyfish?
I
Are you
think
in
at
this
point,
universe?
I'm jellyfish.
So you're being
I'm just kind of bluffing around here. Blop, blop,
you're kind of whatting around.
plopping.
Is that what it's called? What a jellyfish does?
I don't know.
That's what Cameron's calling it.
I don't think that.
If an air horn can be a flam, a jellyfish can be a flub.
I would just.
I'm gonna fucking sting the shit out of you though.
Flam, flam,
See,
flam.
I told you it sounds like
That-
fun.
That's a jellyfish right there. That's what I imagine a jellyfish sounds like. Just imagine.
When it's stinging you?
Yeah.
That's what's going through its mind.
yeah.
You can see right through
Flam,
it.
flam, 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 flam.
EDM music and fucking air horns.
I don't think
going
they're
off
hiding
in the
anything.
Jellyfish's fucking head, like, oh yeah, got this shit. Anybody got any Molly?
And zap.
and it's the circle of life.
Yeah, I'm definitely a jellyfish right now.
I can see right through
Like
you.
a jellyfish rhythm don't mean nothing.
I've seen more
Flow,
spine.
you don't stop.
I've seen more spine in jellyfish, so that makes sense that Cameron would be a jellyfish. That was a shit talk, but also that
Wow.
was just an excuse that I could quote.
Yeah, boo.
Bug.
Did you ever come up with some Joe insults,
No, God no.
Cameron?
I mean, I would say his facial hair looks like pubic hairs, but so does mine. And
Joe
Brandon.
has a beautiful mane.
I don't
of a
have
beard.
facial hair.
I'm not being weird here, but I get legitimate tons of compliments on my beard, and I'm always asked if I use product and shit. No, I don't. I just shampoo it when I shampoo my
Yeah,
hair.
as
Like,
a
if
health
you wanna come
guy,
after
you don't
my
want
beard, My beard's a
sulfates.
bit scraggly, but it's
Shampoo's
fuller
okay
than that.
though, right?
If it doesn't have any sulfates in it.
I
You
got
don't
the-
want no parabens either. Is it plebeians? Sulfates. I don't
What?
know.
I mean, plebeians like ancient Romans. Like
There's
the
also
common man?
oils that help.
Always goes back to Rome with you, doesn't it?
Sure does. Aqueduct.
Oh, you know, when in Rome,
Speak Roman.
aqueduct.
Speak Italian.
Well, no. I don't know.
Where's my meatballs?
You know what we want as a sponsor?
Hey, by the way, as a health guy, the Mediterranean diet is apparently really good for you.
Cool story, Cameron.
Go ahead.
Who do we want on the podcast? What were
No,
you
the
saying?
sponsor.
No, we want a sponsor.
All right, Cameron solicits sponsors. Go.
We should try to get them. It's Manscaped.
Yeah, no.
Why not?
Cameron wants someone to send him a free ball trimmer, so that way he doesn't have to look at his hairy pubes anymore.
Tough shit, man.
There's that.
Step
too.
up and
I'm
fucking
pretty
pay
sure
for
if
it.
you would like
Do you know how much it is?
to manscape,
I mean,
Well, you see, you buy a razor, and you go to town, and you be
What?
careful.
first off,
can you get a Home Depot and get some hedge trimmers?
the
They could be multi-purpose.
70s were different, man.
Cut down that tree.
Cut that.
Or I mean the bushes or
Yeah,
whatever.
you trim the bushes to make the tree look bigger.
Oh, that's what he's doing. Listen, we went over this in Kama Sutra, Book 1, Chapter 5.
No, it's just uncomfortable.
I didn't like it anymore.
So you want a beard, but you don't want to earn the beard? Yeah, fuck off. Don't care.
Oh, so you're gonna glue your pubes to your face? Got it.
No, I think that
Looks like he's already done that. See, you could have made a fucking Duck Dynasty joke about me or ZZ Top or something. He said it looks like pubes. Now, I get it.
I
'cause
think we
I
all
just
have
used,
hair.
Hold on, because I just used
on
it
our
on
face.
him and it worked well. Because we can look at it and it's like, haha, it does look like his ball hair's on his chin. But you look at me and you're like, nah, dude, that's pretty.
Cameron, I'm concerned for you if you're that hairy down there.
Wow, now I'm really confused. I don't like where this conversation ended up going. Brandon, do you want to know a fun fact about this week in history?
What happened? The stab in history.
1964, February 7th, the Beatlemania craze arrives via a.
Ed Sullivan show.
Oh, hold on. February 7th was when they landed, flying out of London Heathrow, landed at New York's Kennedy. There's that man again.
Ooh, not even from New York.
Hold on. Here's the fun part. They were riding on a
Y'all.
plane. It was a Pan Am Yankee Clipper 101. 2 days later, February 9th of 64, they make their first appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show. This has been This Dab in History.
That's nice. You had an ending for it and everything.
Wow.
See, this is what happens
Thanks,
when you
Owen.
guys, when you
Big dumb Owen.
Hey, don't insult Big Dumb Owen by calling Cameron Big Dumb Owen.
Yeah, my bad.
No, it's
Cameron's
cool.
closer to Psycho Owen.
Thank you.
All right, we're getting a little too real now. Dealing with interesting. Matthew, what do you got going on over there?
Nothing. I was trying to find good news this week, but it apparently is impossible. I'm on page 7.
Wow, that segment died fast.
Yeah. I mean, you
Well,
can come
guys-
back to me.
Come back to me next week when I will have helped.
I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and do it. Let's do some sports real quick. So
Sports with Brandon.
talking some sports, going to the NFL. The Washington
It's a new button.
football
Sentinels.
team have announced their new name. They're now the Washington Commanders.
Fuck.
Or as we like to call them, the Washington Commies.
I mean, can you do that?
Because one, they wear red and gold. Two, they play in the the nation's capital. And 3, nothing pisses off billionaire owners than calling their football team the commies.
I'm not a communist. I have billions of dollars.
Speaking of the billionaire owner, Dan Snyder and the NFL are the center of a congressional investigation right now into sexual harassment and workplace misconduct allegations within the football team organization.
Breaking news, Dan Snyder's still a creep.
Still a piece of shit.
Big time.
The guy managed to bankrupt an amusement park.
In
the only
America.
thing
In America.
The only thing harder to do than that is bankrupting a casino.
That's no fun.
Who? I feel like that would have been a huge story.
Yeah, it would have been a huge story.
Huge.
You would have heard about that.
Must have happened in China.
China.
No. Jesus. Matthew.
Maybe somewhere down the Jersey Shore.
Bob's and vagina.
I'm just listening to you guys blab.
No, I know, but why? Yeah, I know. And I need you to do more of the blabbing yourself.
I'm sorry, I was on my phone.
I know you were. I didn't want to say that on the podcast because nobody could see that, but since you brought it up,
Me.
I mean, you see that basically while
Smack.
you're over there playing on your phone and shit.
Like how we're doing 2 podcasts again?
Yeah, I know. And I promise you, we got way better reviews than the last time. They were like, why did Brandon and the fucking camera keep interrupting Matthew and Joe? They were killing it like usual. And I was like, thank you, man. That's very nice.
Oh man, that was really nice of Joe to say that about himself.
I used a different email.
4.5 dragon dildo dicks.
It was
Why is it?
Three-
No, stop.
It gets
Stop trying to make dragon dildo dicks happen. It's not gonna happen.
That's so fetch. Come on.
Don't
so
need to do
fetch.
this.
You're better than that. You can't sit here. Not with that shit.
You guys enjoyed it, and now you're turning your back on it. I see how things move so quickly.
I never once enjoyed Dragon Dildo Dicks or whatever product
You either die the hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain, Matthew.
The students are becoming the master.
No, that was No, I was doing Batman. You're doing Star Wars.
I'm doing all kinds of things.
Ooh, Star Wars.
Oh, speaking of the NFL, they're what?
What?
Is Star
They're-
Wars and the NFL doing a collab?
Wouldn't that be cool?
I mean, I was doing the.
Did you tell them about how they're like they don't even test for weed anymore, and now they're looking into doing
Oh.
studies or
Oh
something?
yeah. So during the last collective bargaining agreement, the players negotiated, and the NFL no longer tests for weed as part of their drug policy.
They never should have.
Yeah, but now the NFL is reportedly financing studies, looking into marijuana in terms of like its pain relief benefits. Spoiler alert: it's helpful.
Oh,
Doctors already know this,
breaking news. Stoners were right.
Yes.
but we need the NFL to tell us that so their players can take it apparently. And
Well, yeah, because it turns out that whole years and years and years of pushing fucking barbiturates and painkillers upon their fucking people. And
right, like
them
I mean
developing
the well-known fucking addiction to the Toradol painkiller shots that a lot of players had.
Exactly.
Literally, like going out there with broken bones, just giving them a pain-killing shot, and then you wake up in twice as much pain the next morning.
But, you know, football. That's why we watch soccer. I mean, we also watch football too, but like
I think we found the secret to Joe Cool.
To some people,
Joe
football.
Joe Cool. Joe Cool was a alias of Snoopy.
No, Joe Burrow.
Oh, the modern Joe Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Shiesty.
It's gonna be in the Super Bowl, and I got a prediction. Let's see if it comes true. Joe Cool smokes himself a big fat blunt, goes out there,
Cigars, Matthew.
and they're fake. And then he goes out there and
Hollywood cigars.
No,
Bengals win. Joe Burrow, Super Bowl MVP, 444 yards in the air,
No way.
and 4 touchdowns.
It's going to be a 7-point game one way or the other.
4 touchdowns.
Honestly, though, there's really some great storylines either way, no matter which team wins.
Like, okay, you got some for the Rams?
I mean, like me personally, anyways.
Are you a sports pundit now?
Yeah, we've been trying to
wish.
do
Hello,
better.
Paul.
No.
No.
Dinosaurs ain't played anybody, Paul.
I know, I loved it.
But
It's my favorite thing he's ever said, I swear to God. Go back to episode 10. Listen to first Matthew get fucking Jeff Goldblum and
Paul
fucking
Feinbaum.
Paul Feinbaum mixed up. It's great. Go back and look at it. Anyway, sorry, Brandon.
Oh yeah, good storylines for the Rams. For me personally, anyways, I would feel really good for Matthew Stafford seeing him win after all those years of struggling with the Lions and like his loyal service to that franchise and the fact that they basically said, look, you've suffered here for a long time. This franchise is going to need a long rebuild, and you're getting up there in your career. We get it if you want to go and compete for a winner. And they trade him to L.A. for Jared Goff, and now they're in the Super Bowl first year with him. So, it'd be cool for him to win. On the other hand, Odell Beckham's kind of a bit of a bitch. I don't really like him, and I don't really want him to win the Super Bowl.
What's your problem with
So
Odell?
no open invite?
No, I'll watch this first. Conflicting open invite. Brandon says strictly no to OBJ, and I want to give OBJ a chance to defend himself against
Brandon?
Yeah, that's not fair. It's not fair to let Brandon have his fucking.
What are they
say.
going to do? Have a catch off?
I don't give a fuck. We can send Brandon on vacation 1 week if we get Odell Beckham. Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
I love
Vacation?
Brandon to death.
Whoa.
He contributes a shit lot to this fucking
You
podcast.
get to just chill upstairs or something.
He's going to want a per diem.
Who, him?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Dude, hey, I know him. I'll talk to him. I'll get us a sweet deal.
Fine. Fair enough.
Anyway, what are you guys talking about?
We done with the NFL now?
What are we talking
Oh,
about?
I don't know. Well,
We're talking about how
okay,
he
so
would
hold
have
on.
to just
Yeah, cool storyline from Rams, which is Matthew Stafford. He definitely deserved it for all the time in Detroit. Any cool stories for the Bengals?
I mean, so you have just the absolute turnaround in that franchise. So going 31 years without a playoff win, and then not only finally getting one this year, but going all the way to the Super Bowl. Like, that's great. And I mean, like I said, they're a young team with one of the most electric young quarterbacks in the NFL. And here's the thing with the Bengals: even if they don't win, is going.
Super young.
Yeah, they're a super young team. They still have 3 years left on Joe Burrow's rookie year after this season,
Damn.
or on his rookie deal after this season, and they're going to have estimated the second most cap space in the league going into the offseason. So they have a lot of potential going forward as well if they can make the right moves with that.
I'm always a sucker for the underdog anyway, and the fact that they've had such a dramatic turnaround. And then years ago, it was looking good with like Chris Henry and Chad and Palmer and all them, and then Palmer got his knee blurred out. So
I mean, it's the
you
year
never
of the
got to
Tiger.
see- Yeah, I mean, it's
Here's the Tiger. Happy Lunar New Year.
yeah, the stars align? Question mark TBD. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Cameron. Well, hold on, Brandon. Is that all in sports?
Yeah, that's all in sports for right now.
For right now.
I'm
Right
sure.
now.
He's got a second segment towards the end.
Probably,
He's gonna
yeah.
come in.
Who knows? If we need to kill some more time, I'm sure I can figure out.
It'll be billiards.
That's my real job here is just killing time.
Snow.
Oh, no, you're resident Joe Embarrasser.
Oh yeah, that too. Doing time.
Did this
and
come
living's
up?
Easy.
Did this come up in one of your guys' secret fucking meetings?
It really wasn't like a secret meeting.
I didn't know about
They
it.
work
again.
together.
It was an impromptu meeting.
That doesn't make it any better because like both of you could have texted me. About
I got
When was
invited out
that?
to the bar. Ben got out, or Matthew got invited out to the bar. Then we were at the bar, and we were playing pool.
Oh, so
And Matthew was watching and psychoanalyzing our friend.
Do you
Oh,
guys?
shit, I did do that, didn't I? Fuck.
I remember when I used to feel like a part of the podcast.
I'm the health guy. I'm always trying to study and get
I mean,
on top of
that-
these things.
That doesn't mean you're not part of the podcast. This is the podcast.
It doesn't feel like I'm all the way involved in the decision making, and I just feel left out.
Oh, could you email me your schedule? We'll invite you to more impromptu meetings.
Yeah.
Joe, you don't drink.
Thank you. So, it's a social setting.
You want to come psychoanalyze people with me too?
Yeah, I did it for years.
What?
Oh.
Why can't?
Should we take
can
notes?
Can I come play pool?
And then have them wonder what we're writing down?
Sure.
No, because that's
Down to drink a
evidence
little
that
bit.
you're writing and thinking about them.
You can
Where
be
do you,
Sue's partner.
where do you go where you can get drinks?
Where's he go boozing? At a
That's
bar?
confidential. Yeah.
Yeah, that's confidential.
Dummy.
At a local watering hole.
Yeah, can't be giving that out. People will start invading my spot.
Yeah, guys, you got to respect
Yeah.
privacy.
Yeah, but they don't know what you look like, so just keep your mouth shut.
I know what you
Yeah,
look
but
like.
they're gonna be looking for me, and then I won't be able to have a beer in peace.
A beer in peace.
Wow, that
You're
sounds
gonna
like...
be that famous?
Up here
That's the goal, isn't it?
peace.
Yeah, I was thinking...
Yeah.
like,
Famous.
I just want to have a beer in peace.
Sounds like a country song.
Beer in peace. But that would be beer and peace.
That's all we need. Beer and peace.
Beer and peace.
Cameron's trailer review. Cameron's trailer review.
Hopefully he watched it.
Hopefully you watched it with Cameron.
It's Cameron.
Cameron.
Why the fuck would I? Well,
Oh,
I mean,
my God.
if
Cameron,
we're
did
talking about a
you-
game trailer, can we talk about a game trailer? I mean,
Hold on.
technically, I got one of those.
Hold on. Let's take a vote. Give me just a second, Cameron. This is democracy. Brandon, do you think we should allow the video game trailer?
Yeah, because I want to get this segment done and interrupted already.
Well, and I'm working on it as we
Thanks.
speak. Matthew, do you think that we'll accept it just a one
Yep,
time?
let's make it for Cameron.
So,
Cameron, we talked about it, and you're not going to like
so there
this.
was a Star Wars game,
All right.
and yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, we referenced that
Yes,
The NFL
it is.
a long, long time
Reference
ago
that.
in a galaxy far, far away.
Nice.
Well, there's a really cool Star Wars game that's coming out.
We're getting sued.
I don't care.
No, we're not. That's not enough to.
All
get
right, fine. I'll offer.
There's
a
a mouse in
criticism.
this house.
I'll offer a criticism of it real quick, and
I
just
think he's
say
got a Harley too.
it's a very catchy tune, and it was. There you go. That's our review. On it.
Technically, I mean, George Lucas.
Anyway,
It
Cameron,
was all
stay
right.
focused on your own segment that we allowed a caveat this time for. It won't ever happen again in the future if you don't fucking nail this one. Brandon, hands to yourself.
You tried to light me on fire during
I-
my segment earlier.
You
Did
tried
I,
to light me on fire at the beginning, so
Cameron-
fuck off.
Cameron, knock it off.
Allegedly.
That's why
Matthew,
we need a bigger table to keep you all fucking away from each
We
other.
lost control.
No, we didn't. Go.
Cameron, video games, Star Wars. Yeah, we're having fun. What happens?
So basically, it looks like you're going to go through the galaxy through an earlier republic before the prequels. And I mean, you might be playing as Yoda, you might be playing a bunch of other characters. I don't know. Hopefully, Obi-Wan. I'm so
This is going to be way pre Obi-Wan, because Obi-Wan was a Padawan at the beginning of the
Yeah.
prequels.
true.
Yeah. What you want to see Obi-Wan's birth?
Hey, man.
What
Some
about-
people like to have the
what about-
storylines filled in, okay?
Qui-Gon.
Want to see Qui-Gon's birth?
Let's see him.
Maybe, but it just says
As in his
it says
kid?
High Republic era.
So way
So-
before.
Hieroglyphic era. Got it.
I don't exactly know when, but Yoda.
A long, long
Yoda
time ago in
is
a galaxy
there.
far, far away. That's when.
Yeah, said galaxy is far, far away.
That is your where and when. That's your entire setting.
Yeah, but
It's right
still.
there in the opening crawl.
Okay, so the Who would be the Star Wars.
A long, long time ago.
But there's like a timeline with Star.
I can still remember.
I know, sorry. Ironically
When
enough,
the
that's the
music
next line, but I
used to
could
make
not
me smile.
remember what the next line was, and the line was about remembering. That's why we like smoking pot.
And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance and maybe they'd be happy for a while.
If I could turn back time,
If I could find a way.
I take back those words that would hurt Matthew.
No.
And he'd stay.
So are you
On
done with
topic.
this review?
Yeah, fuck me.
I'm done with this review
Sorry.
because they just kind of like ruin
Hijacked,
it every time.
hijacked your fucking segment with Cher. She fucking nailed it. Next time, don't talk shit about Cher off the podcast. Sorry.
Sharing is caring, Cameron.
Sharing is caring. Oh,
How was your week, Cameron? Did you have a good week?
good save.
Yeah, I did. I mean,
That was convincing.
Anything out of the ordinary? Fun?
How's Jill? How's Tree? Arbor Day.
Arbor Day.
Arbor
Yeah,
Day.
how's Tree doing?
Arbor Day is not a sponsor, but they should be.
Tree quit? Yep. Is it May?
No, it's not May. What?
Where's he moving on to?
It was a long December though.
Cattle
Moving on up.
factory?
To
To the east side?
He has no idea.
Is he going to finally get a piece of the pie?
Well, it's gonna be a deluxe
Piece of
apartment. That's
pie.
for damn sure.
I mean, you're all searching for that freedom, that money, that gold, that fiat.
At 9 to 5?
For freedom.
Technically, a 9 to 5 from the business standpoint of the podcast would keep the mass population slaves.
What? Did I just fucking
That's the
miss
goal.
something?
You just solved capitalism. Congratulations.
Wow.
I mean, from
Wage slavery.
We know how to figure out how to.
an Austrian economics point of view, which I like to go back to.
An Austrian economics point of view.
Yes,
All right, tokenomics with Matthew starts now.
man must act.
Man must act.
Exactly.
So simple.
Mm-hmm.
So
Explain.
nondescript. Man must act.
Let that sink in. I mean,
For-
just let it sink in for a week, and it applies to everything in your life.
I don't think it's
You got a problem. You got to act. If you're hungry, you got to get your ass out of bed and
Sorry, the
get some
only-
food.
Sorry,
Or
the
go to
only
the grocery
Germ-
store.
German economist I listened to is Karl Marx.
I've heard of that fella. Do tell more.
He's a great guy. Philosopher, real bushy beard.
One of your most favorite authors, right?
Yeah. Wrote some great books on capital, and he had this manifesto
Sure.
about communism. It's pretty great.
I've heard of that. I hear it does well in Russia.
Oh, yeah, that was, well,
So
yeah,
what,
not really.
I don't want to talk about Russia right now.
what about Ayn Rand?
Russia doesn't want to talk about you, Cameron, but they do.
No, they
Oh,
don't.
they do all the time. At their little troll farms where they stalk your Facebook and
Why the fuck
target
would...
you with...
You must listen to Dabs and Blabs.
You listen now.
Yes. Shout out to our Russian viewers.
Russian troll farms, we are hiring if you want to spam some ads for
Flam,
for
flam,
Dabs and Blabs.
It's
flam.
not like I'm hating on all of Russians.
Sounds like you were. You said, "Oh, I don't want to talk about Russia."
That's
Fucking Eeyore
what,
over
what
here.
they're doing right now, the government.
Cameron, me and Brandon specifically were given explicit instructions from you to not make the podcast political, and yet here we are.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Cameron's real dad was a Russian spy,
I thought
and he knocked his mom up, and then he got recalled back to Moscow,
Shit,
and he
now
never
we're on the
called her
radar.
again,
hold on a
and
second.
now he hates Russians.
That is in direct conflict with the
Whoa.
previous podcast that I heard.
I
that
wish.
Cameron was found at a Dave and Buster's by his mother. She had a really high skee ball score or something.
He was planted.
Whoa.
What?
Sleeper cell.
Wait, did Cameron just find that
All
out?
the
How do you-
employees at Dave
Wait
and
a
Buster's.
minute. How do you have the information about this and Cameron doesn't?
Russian, because they don't speak to anybody. They just
Sounds like they speak to you.
make the machines work.
I'm not over here interested in making accusations, but I got my eyes on you, pal.
Matthew, how's St. Petersburg this time of year?
Oh,
It's great.
yes. Cameron.
Yes. That's my name.
You know what? I'm not even gonna move on. That's
My
where
name
you
is
start.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Please don't wear it out.
Hey, Brandon. Would you like to continue to contribute to this podcast?
Would you like to continue?
Define.
Keep encouraging Cameron, and it'll be defined. Matthew,
What?
I thought that was the whole point of the podcast, was to encourage Cameron so he's not depressed anymore. That's what Matthew told me.
I gave up on that.
Yeah.
It wasn't ever an official rule of the podcast, so
I mean, you can lead a horse to water, but will he drink it?
you can lead a horse to water, man, but you can't make him think.
I do got water though.
Yeah, I know.
Congratulations, guys. Well, hydration is important, Matthew.
It is. And then I get, you know, and that falls into health, hydration, right?
Sure does.
Yeah, whatever happened to your hydration?
Here the other
treatment?
day.
You ever take down the Nestle Corporation?
Yeah, that's
No, because they fucking own Pellegrino, and I love Pellegrino.
not a
So
sponsor,
am I
though.
a fucking
hypocrite? Maybe.
pawn for
Not a pawn.
being healthy and drinking water that's coming from a natural spring that has trace minerals and the things that you actually need?
All right, what about
Because
this great value Walmart brand water? Is that Nestle? They steal that from them?
I bet it is Nestle.
I mean, can you not look on the back?
Bottling
Doesn't say.
company.
It also says it's purified by reverse osmosis, distributed by Walmart Stores Incorporated, Bentonville, Arkansas. Ingredients: purified water, calcium chloride, sodium bicarbonate.
So yeah, when I did a deep dive into water, both of those elements actually. So basically, reverse osmosis is they take salt water or whatever water they find and they run it backwards and filter it all out. No big deal.
Yeah, it's in the name. They reversed osmosis. Got it?
Well,
Sorry.
Well, then when they do that, the water is what Brandon just said, purified. So it's literally H2O, and at this temperature in the room, it is wet. Right?
Is water wet?
Sure is.
How?
When it's at this temperature. But the point is, there's nothing in it,
But-
right? So then they add this, whatever Brandon just said.
Is water moist?
Yes.
moist.
Can soap get dirty?
Ooh, my sister
And the
won't
stuff that
listen.
they put in that bottled water there actually makes you thirstier.
What?
Absolutely. Look it up.
They-
Brandon, say them stupid chemicals on the back again. You look it up. I guarantee you, they actually make you thirstier because they put
Purified
electrolytes
water,
in.
calcium chloride,
Yep.
sodium bicarbonate.
So-
Mic drop.
You're
Yeah.
actually going to take a drink.
So when you go to quench your thirst,
You're not quenching it at all.
Chlorine.
it actually is making you thirstier, so you buy and drink more bottled water. You got to think. It's like
Well, that's horseshit.
the number one industry in the country is pharmaceuticals, and they don't want to cure you. They want to treat you. And they're all derived from plants anyway. So if you all just eat healthy, get your mind together, know yourself, and man must act. And you act upon the world and understand that everything that's bombarding you in a social element, you need to fucking just ask the question, why? Why? Who stands to profit? Why would they run that ad? Why would they do that? Why are they trying to push that shit on me? They need to get you hooked one way or another, up, down, left, right, and in between. And the biggest drug on the planet is sugar. And the largest country
Maybe
that consumes sugar happens to be, you guys want to guess?
Colombia.
USA.
Nope.
USA.
Cameron, you guess?
USA.
Can I get a country?
I'm going to give you the answer. Do you get a guess?
USA.
Jesus Christ, you can't pick what he just fucking picked. I
told you.
What the fuck? Pick your own answer.
No, he doesn't listen.
What is this,
China.
like Celebrity Jeopardy? Get the
No,
fuck out of
China.
here.
Wow. Way to
No,
shit
it's
on-
not
North Korea.
China. No,
Germany.
we couldn't get statistics on
Chocolate.
North
We're
Korea.
only
Russia.
allowed.
The answer is India, goofballs.
India?
Yeah, they drink all that tea.
All those people
I feel stupid.
drinking all that tea.
Yeah.
See, tea
They're
makes,
hanging out at the New Delhi.
tea makes me pee, and I don't like it.
Stop it. That was.
I know, I'm so Bollywood.
I hated that you doubled down on that. God. In this case, the
Double
negative.
down harder than KFC.
Man, he's just. I got 210 show and hit me.
And that's another thing. You want to win in life and you must act exactly what you do, whatever.
Hey, man.
Games. Game theory. You got to learn game theory. The Byzantine generals problem. Figure all this shit out and learn how to
Game
attack
theory.
the world.
Game theory is already taken.
Taken where?
It's a YouTube channel.
Well,
Shout out.
I hope Liam Neeson doesn't find out.
Oh, yeah. What do they do on that channel? You like them?
Theorize about games.
They theorize about games.
Wow, that's.
They also have a film theory.
that's just a
That
theory.
dude does also cover TV shows because he also considers film as a broader spectrum than you guys do. Call back.
Excuse me?
It's not a callback. It's you bringing up an argument you already lost.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the argument was Cameron referred to television.
I think everybody has their own association
no,
with things, and sometimes
No.
it gets misconstrued.
Misconstrued.
I can't speak, so sorry.
No, sometimes some people are wrong.
Me no talk.
Anyway, Brandon,
Joe?
can we go back to sports?
Possibly. So, let's see. Speaking of the NFL, we had the Pro Bowl today. A whole lot of people not trying. The most interesting part of the game for me, anyways, was watching the Diggs brothers matched up against each other.
Stephon and Trayvon. Trayvon won the best catch at the skills competition, I believe.
Nice. I didn't watch pretty much anything from Pro Bowl weekend other than a little bit of the game.
Oh yeah, they played dodgeball and everything.
Yeah, no, I did see Justin Jefferson's dodgeball winning catch.
Did you see his grill though? His grill looked nice.
Yeah.
That was an expensive set.
Oh, going back to the Super Bowl and great memes. We can talk about Sam Hubbard on a different podcast, defensive end for the Bengals, and he's honestly a great story too. He's a kid, grew up near Cincinnati, went to school at Ohio State, got drafted by the Bengals and plays there now.
That's pretty cool.
But he said on the Pardon My Take podcast, I believe it was, that the team is reportedly playing to win for Harambe, the gorilla that was killed in the Cincinnati Zoo in 2016.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. And like a kid fall in or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we gotta keep a better eye on our kids. I know little kids are slippery and
Honestly,
stuff, but
like, I loved the Harambe memes at first, and then the election happened that year, and there was like a few thousand people that wrote in Harambe on their ballots, and
holy
that
shit,
that pissed me off.
that was the exact same year.
And yeah,
That was 2016.
yeah. And then I realized that the same idiots that were writing in Harambe on their ballot probably would have just voted for Trump anyway, so it really didn't make a difference.
I don't know. I think probably some of them probably did. It's like, I'm being clever. I'm being funny. And it's like, no, you dick. You're wasting votes, man. Come on.
Yeah, but the meme vote also went to Trump, so
The meme vote went to Trump?
yeah.
That's upsetting.
Holy shit! I did it again.
38.
I'm 2 minutes late.
Hey, you know what? If
I was
not-
really
You're 2
engrossed.
minutes
Never
late
gonna get-
again?
Cameron's never going to get good sleep like this. Cameron, you really need to rush off to bed.
Matthew.
I don't
Hold
sleep.
on, guys. Matthew, are you okay?
Don't sleep. I know.
I'm on a
Oh,
different planet.
Brooklyn.
I'm on a different planet.
Hold
We're a
on.
different planet.
First
too.
off, this is what just transpired. Is Matthew, for the second podcast in a row, blew the 38-minute mark. So to all of
By 2 minutes.
Okay, so then,
I know. I'm terribly disappointed. in
well,
myself.
then it gets better. Because then you got Brandon, who starts singing Don't Speak by the wonderful 90s band, No Doubt.
Oh, I love that band.
Great Tragic Kingdom.
Fantastic drummer. You know he didn't know how to play when he joined, and then just made it all up. Learned on the
Is
fly.
that true?
Yeah, Adrian.
Brody?
No,
No.
I thought his name was Adrian Young, or something like that. I don't know. I know his first name was Adrian. I'm pretty sure. If not, I'm sorry. But open invite.
So, yeah, open invite
Open
to
invite?
all members of No Doubt.
So what about him singing No
So
Doubt?
he sung No Doubt, so he said, Don't Sleep. And then Cameron chimed in with Till Brooklyn.
I
So nice.
I
He-
thought he
So-
said don't sleep.
So,
I did. I was riffing on No Doubt, though, not the Beastie Boys.
Well, sorry.
You'll get it when you're older, Cameron.
I hate
Even though the Beastie Boys reference is older than the No Doubt reference.
I mean, how long does it take to get to Brooklyn that you need sleep?
Yeah, fuck you guys. I win.
No, they were saying no sleep till Brooklyn.
Oh.
So they,
No
were,
sleep till
they
Brooklyn.
weren't trying to sleep on the way to Brooklyn.
They were headed there?
They were sleeping when they got there. I believe that's what the song says. No
Yeah,
s-
because they would have to rest up for the show, obviously, the next night.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Absolutely no funny business going on. The Beastie Boys are strict professionals, unlike us.
You know, that's
Strictly
what
funny
that's
business
what
on
I've
the podcast.
always respected and loved
You
about
guys
the
nailed
Beastie
it for
Boys,
me.
Is they were straightforward. They weren't about any, big productions or, big bright fancy clothes or anything like that. They were very, hey, we're here to rap some absolute fire and it's going to stand the test of time.
So my review of this strain that we just had and how I feel, Beastie Boys sums it up. I am intergalactic planetary.
Welcome to the Intergalactic.
Intergalactic.
Planetary.
Are you a jellyfish?
No,
I'm a jellyfish.
I'm stuck.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Drifting through the wind.
Science.
'Cause Matthew is a fire.
Is math.
Can't keep bringing her up.
It's twice in the history of the podcast, man. We'll be
Back to
okay.
back.
I'm sorry.
I'm done with it. Russell Brand, though, you can talk about him. He's a cool guy. I like him.
Oh, yeah, Russell Brand. I said Russell Crowe last episode.
Oh,
Also, open,
it's almost as good as the Jeff Goldblum and Paul Feinbaum.
Mm-hmm.
at least I still had the.
That was also mentioned last episode.
Damn, are we in deja vu land or what the
yeah,
fuck's
what
going
the
on?
fuck is going
I'm just
on?
gonna go ahead and
We're
say
just
it.
repeating content.
Podception. A Pod Calypse Now.
Podception.
A Pod Calypse Now.
Is this what happens? We get stuck in a boot loop?
I hope not.
I'm just going that
Pod
much
to the
more
future.
insane.
Listen, I think I've reached my hay flick limit, is exactly what I think.
What?
So, y'all just stop.
Hey,
Flick limit.
hey, Flick.
Don't make it bad.
Please don't sing that song.
Just use
Thank
my
you.
lighter.
You're gonna make me cry.
'Cause it's a Bic. We're singing about a Bic lighter, dude.
No one wants to listen to you cry.
Man, I hear that,
Remember.
To quote Cher, baby, save up all your tears. You might need them someday.
Save some baby tears. Is that what you just said?
Save up all your tears. You might need them someday.
For what?
Hashtag deep.
Hold on, let me. Tears, you might need them someday. When those tears start to fall, I won't wipe them away.
Because they're probably in a coffin.
This has been Joe's Poetry Corner.
What the fuck is
Share.
going on?
Once again, Joe successfully hijacked a Matthew product. Just because it makes him mad.
What We haven't had Brandon read from Wikipedia in a while.
I mean,
I wanted him to look up sauerkraut for me.
Sauerkraut, that's just cabbage that's been
Why?
fucking.
Germanized.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It has tremendous health benefits for
Does
you.
it
Cameron.
It is.
I don't like it though.
Family tradition for me is eating pork and sauerkraut on New Year's. It's supposed to be good luck.
I don't know about his
Yeah,
good luck,
I've
but
heard that, but it's
Well,
fucking
shit,
awful.
yeah, it's working. I mean, comparatively speaking.
hey, 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Oh, nobody saw me point at Cameron.
Oh yeah, I should point out that when Matthew said that remark, he pointed at Cameron.
Hey, Joe, what's that stuff people get on Christmas that's that they give out to everybody else that nobody wants?
Fruitcakes,
Yeah.
cake with fruit in it.
Cakes?
It's a real mind fuck. Here's some sweet,
Matthew
but
just
there's
called you a fruitcake, Cameron.
oh
That's
yikes.
what you missed.
I don't. You lose your fucking position on saying fuck you back to him when somebody else at the same table you're sitting at.
Has to explain it to you
to tell you
because you were
what-
zoned out again
Which
as
is
we were talking about you, which you were aware of.
Yeah, I was there, but I wasn't. I'm dissociating. It's fine.
Spooky.
No, not spooky. It's kind of rude because if he's going to be a part of the podcast, which we've established, on
We're
multiple
asking you to
episodes,
keep yourself mentally in check for 60 minutes at a time.
the longest
Yes.
we've ever ran is.
You got a notebook in your hand.
I know.
He's
where did you get that?
dissociating into his notes.
No, fuck you. That's my notebook. So no, I was gonna be nice and be like, "Yo, where'd you get that sweet notebook?" And then he's gonna be like, "Oh, my good dude Joe took care of me."
Is that a Mead
I
5-star?
was actually gonna say something like that,
Spiral bound
Not a sponsor.
but you've
subject.
been kind
I
This
cannot
episode.
confirm what kind of thing it is because I put stickers all over all the logos.
So, sauerkraut is finely cut raw cabbage that has been fermented by various lactic acid bacteria.
What's lactic acid? That's a serious question. I don't know.
It's the stuff in milk. It's the acid in milk. They come.
There's
What else do you want me to
acid in milk.
Yes, everything has acids in it.
acids and bases. That's the society we live in.
It's all about that base. You know what I mean?
Assholes and faces.
Assholes and faces.
Sometimes.
I'm at a
Society
pH balance
we
of 7.
It
I'm a
has
little
a-
asshole and a little face.
It has a long shelf life and a distinctive sour flavor, both of which result from the lactic acid formed when the bacteria ferment the sugars in the cabbage leaves. It is one of the best known national dishes in Germany.
So they put milk in cabbage.
All-
Is it how this
Pretty much,
happens?
yeah, and it ferments.
For how long?
Let's see.
What's the rest of it?
Production. Sauerkraut is made by a process of pickling called lactic acid fermentation. That is analogous to how traditional, not heat treated pickled cucumbers and kimchi are made. The cabbage is finely shredded, layered with salt, and left to ferment. Fully cured sauerkraut keeps for several months in an airtight container stored at 15 degrees Celsius, about 60 degrees Fahrenheit, or below. Neither refrigeration nor pasteurization is required, although these treatments prolong storage life.
But apparently the health benefits are like amazing for you.
This has been.
And it's
I think
delicious.
it's got more vitamin C than an orange. I think it's got
I hate it.
selenium. I'm not sure. I'd have to
It
double
tastes
check.
awful. I can't stand
I
it.
don't know what I like sour things, but I'm a pretty big fan of most cabbages, and sauerkraut's pretty good.
But the probiotics, when it goes into your gut,
That's things that help you poop. Right?
I get
I
that
thought that
fiber.
would be like fiber.
What's
Yeah,
a probiotic then?
Your symbiotic relationship with microbes and bacteria that allow breakdown of food and the acid and the
And how does
nutrients
that-
to get
and
into
how
the
does that-
barrier.
How does that not help you poop?
Probiotics are live microorganisms promoted with claims that they provide health benefits when consumed, generally by improving or restoring the gut flora. So they do kind of help with pooping. They help
Thank
with proper
you.
digestion.
Not a lunatic. Thank you.
Well, I'm just saying most of them can get through because sauerkraut apparently is just amazing in all these stats. So
Makes
Yeah, my-
sense considering it's fermented in milk.
my point is, yeah, and eggs are apparently ridiculous for you as well. So
Fermented in milk. Yeah, it's gonna make you shit.
Thanks, Cameron, for listening to the last 5
but
minutes.
instead of going to GNC and fucking
Not a sponsor.
Wow.
Spending a dickload of money on fucking. Everybody wants to sell their shit with a pill. You don't need to sell your shit with a pill. Everything's just how you eat and what you eat. So you don't like sauerkraut when I literally tell you it's like the healthiest thing on the planet for you to eat.
And delicious.
I love it when you say stuff.
I'd rather eat an avocado.
You can eat that. That has a, what is that? Omega-3 fatty acids? I'm not sure.
Avocado, on the other hand, not delicious.
I know avocados are good for you, so.
I don't know what it has, but I can't remember. But it's fantastic.
They're
for you.
fucking
Avocados from
tasty
Mexico.
as shit.
Avocados from Mexico.
Is it you doing promos for avocados from Mexico now?
Totally a sponsor. No, not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
But I would like to.
Send us an email. Take a look at it.
We all know what else is shipping with the avocados.
No, we don't, Brendan.
Salsa.
What are you hinting at? Salsa. Chips?
Yeah. Tostitos.
They put
What?
chips and avocados in the same truck. I feel like that could...
No, I don't.
Could you imagine if it
That's-
wrecked?
That,
Party.
Chip party on the highway.
Party. Chip
Wow.
party on a highway.
Party on the highway.
are we not aware that this just got a little racist?
Absolutely not.
How
I
did
don't
it
know
get
what you're talking
racist? Actually, I don't want you to explain it.
Oh, I wish we had time for this, but we don't. Matthew.
Absolutely not. I don't know what you're getting at.
Oh yeah, I searched and searched. I still couldn't find any good news out there in the world, except the Canadian truckers are apparently just parked.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're just sitting there for some reason.
Well,
I'm not sure why.
Oh, a bridge collapsed in Pittsburgh. That's not good news, but
They down to Two Rivers now?
Yeah,
Oh, too soon.
No, as if a fucking bridge collapsing would stop the river.
I can dream.
I mean, that's fine. You may say I'm a dreamer.
but I'm not the only one.
I'm not. I'm really not.
I hope someday that you'll join us, and the world can be as one, Matthew.
The world will live as one.
I'm with you guys.
Fuck John Lennon anyways, he's a wife beater.
He beat his wife?
What?
First wife,
Yes.
yeah. And
He did.
he was abusive towards his first
John
son,
Lennon?
too. Yeah. I don't know if he was physically abusive. I don't remember, but I know he was verbally abusive towards his first son.
The Beatle guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julian
Calabasas?
of Hey Jude fam.
I just want to point out that this will be a perfect story to tell when we fly into Liverpool and land at the John Lennon International Airport.
Gross.
We said he was a wife beater, and then you said, "Oh, well, I don't know about."
So how are we gonna
Hold on,
show up in wife beaters? The Dabs and Blabs wife beaters?
Fuck no! This is not 2002.
Oh.
This is not Malibu's Most Wanted.
No.
Great movie.
Shout out to Jamie Kennedy Open Invite
That was a funny movie.
Absolutely.
for the time. Yeah, sure. If we went back, it'd be super problematic as everything that enjoyable.
Oh, you don't think you can make a movie now where one of the first jokes they make is down with the bitches in the hose?
I mean, I've been accused of worse.
I mean, that is the longest running job in history.
What, white people stealing from black folks?
No, prostitution, but
Yeah.
close.
Oh, that is a tale of as old as time.
Beauty and the Beast.
Nailed it. Fucking nailed it.
You been hanging out with your concubine?
What? What?
Let's send it over to Cameron for Double Porcupine News. Cameron?
Cameron's brain is clearly double porcupine based on his focus levels this podcast.
Oh, he's the definition of double porcupine right now.
I'm still the jellyfish.
Did you figure? Okay, so you did the game, and then what about what?
I don't know.
Would you say you smacked Jill with a?
What?
Would you
What?
you smacked Jill?
Oh, what? No, he smacked her head on the on the freaking
Sun visor.
sun visor in his car because I left it
No.
down.
So, when I take him to work in the morning, it's sunny, so he has the sun visor down.
We love carpals.
It's always sunny in Halifax.
Well, then I go back, and eventually me and Jill use the car, and I sit her in the seat, and it stays down because he forgets to put it back up, I guess, and she smacks her head.
How does Jill feel about this?
Probably not a
Oh,
fan.
no, we had all discussed it within each other, and we're going to try to keep it up.
So it sounds like if Cameron was just a little bit more...
Having trouble keeping it up, Cameron?
Jesus.
No, actually not. I'm good.
There's an herb for that.
What?
Ashwagandha.
What about Rwanda?
Ashwagandha.
What's ashwagandha?
AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Not a sponsor.
I think it's a root.
You're a root.
I am root.
You are not Groot.
You're not bald.
Although, open invite to,
Groot? Yep.
Yeah.
Open invite to Groot.
Tree.
I am Groot.
Could you imagine him
Tree?
just sitting there saying that the whole time?
I am
I
Groot.
think it would be totally awesome, but like, that'd be
Oh,
like.
that's the one.
not Vin Diesel, just Groot.
That's the one I wouldn't
Diesel.
want to.
No, Vin Diesel as
No,
Groot.
Vin Diesel as Groot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's literally just exactly what you think it is. Just him just saying, I'm Groot.
I don't know how much longer they're gonna milk those Fast and the Furious movies.
I mean, at least as long
I am not
I think
into
they actually,
them at all. I think they're kind of garbage.
I think they actually said this might be the last one.
I mean, so what, 9, 10, 10?
Too many.
8, about 8 too many?
Yeah.
That's a weird way to get people to come onto the podcast, is we bring somebody up, we talk good about them for a second, open invite them, and then immediately turn around and shit on them. I can see why we haven't heard back.
I mean, we didn't. I'm not so much shitting on Vin Diesel. I'm just saying like
No, not Vin Diesel.
that franchise could have been over a long time ago, and he could be doing a lot else with his career. He's a talented actor.
Good save.
Sure is.
Good
Yeah.
save. I like how Cameron's just, yeah.
Like, what was that
No,
movie?
no, he's completely right. I agree.
Chronicles of Riddick or the first Triple X.
No, I was gonna say, what's that movie he did a couple years ago where like he's an assassin or whatever, but like he doesn't have like any of his own memories. Not Jason Bourne. I swear to God, if you say the Bourne Identity, I will fucking strangle
Is
someone.
it the Born Supremacy?
What?
See what I did? He said, don't say Born Identity, and I said Supremacy. Could have gone with Ultimatum. Sorry.
The Bourne Old Tomato.
Oh, the Born...
The Born Old Tomato.
No,
The
the
boring old tomato.
Yep.
Okay.
Boiling old tomatoes.
You'll get it when you're older.
Fuck you for saying that.
Thank you for talking into the mic, Cameron.
Bloodshot. That's what it was.
Dead
You
shot?
can hear me.
Hot
come on.
shot?
Bloodshot.
Top golf?
Bloodshot is a fictional superhero created in 1992 by Kevin Van Hook, Don Perlin, and Bob Layton.
Kevin who?
Kevin Van Hook.
Seriously, VAN space HOOK?
No space.
Oh,
Spells it without a space.
that's
It's
probably-
VAN
Von Hook.
HOOK.
I'm Kevin Von Hook. Sounds like a wrestler from the 90s.
A wrestler?
Here comes Kevin Von Hook!
It sounds like
Ooh, let's talk about wrestling.
it sounds like the Dutch version of Captain Hook.
All right, fair joke there.
Did you say let's talk about wrestling?
Fuck it, why not?
Okay, who's your favorite wrestler?
He's my favorite wrestler
Yeah.
Of all time or like just this era?
Cameron.
Sorry.
of all time. HBK.
Hewlett Packard. What'd you say?
HBK, Shawn Michaels,
HBK.
Heartbreak Kid.
Oh, got it. Joe?
Of all time.
Favorite wrestler?
Yeah, go. Brandon.
Mick Foley, closely followed by Rey Mysterio.
Oh,
Yes.
So it's not really fair because if you pick McFoley, you get technically four.
yeah, I got it. Joe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just commenting on that one. I didn't come up with a selection yet.
Hey, at least you didn't pick The Rock.
I will no stop. Pause the podcast.
No,
I will
don't
not
turn it
have
off.
him.
My-
I will
I'm
not
not-
have him.
He's awesome. I like it.
I like him.
Stop.
Open
Time out.
invite to Dwayne Johnson. Or
Sure.
The Rock.
Open fucking invite to Dwayne Johnson.
Both of
First
the
and foremost, that is.
Shit,
above
just
all
leave the
else.
door
I
open.
think
Fuck.
he's an amazing actor.
Mine is Kevin Nash.
Oh, big sexy.
Oh yeah, love him.
Would you like Diesel, or like
I love it all.
Red and Black NWO?
I love him and Scott Hall together.
Hey yo, got it.
Both can literally just come on.
How's about Mayor of Knox County, Tennessee, Kane?
Oh yeah. See, that's fun when they do off the field stuff. Or out of the ring. Is that thinking outside the box?
Was Richard Nixon a Republican?
Richard Nixon? Yeah,
Yeah.
he
God damn it. I keep finding more and more out about this guy. He's really pissing me off. He teamed
know-
up with the Earl Butts. He teamed up with Earl Butts from the USDA and tried to make food prices not a reflection in 1972.
So he was
I think,
quite literally
on the presidential elections.
Nixon butts.
Yeah, it's
Get it?
fucking dumb.
That's a
Matthew's Poetry Corner. Matthew's Poetry Corner.
with Matthew.
With Matthew. Oh, I'm not supposed to say it.
No, I got
Anyway, the walls are boring me. Paint it like you always dreamed it'd be. Turquoise, neon green, shit. Paint it like you always dreamed it'd be. Throw like Pollock. Fuck the apartment. Oh, paint it like you always dreamed it would be. I'm listening to Painting this week by Louis Del Mar. Fun fact of how I found out about this band. I have an Alexa that listens to everything that I say in my house, and then as I was peeing, I wanted to hear some music, so I was urinating. I'm sorry. As I was urinating, I was playing. I told Alexa, I said, Alexa. Sorry if I said it off.
Why did you
anyway.
tell her? Why didn't you
Alexa.
just ask her? Did she make you mad earlier?
No. I was peeing, and I said, hey, Alexa,
Oh.
play something while I pee.
Wow.
And she came back and said, that's how I found out about this band. She came back and saying, playing Painting Masterpiece by Louis Del Mar. So it was completely accidental, Brandon.
This week I have the song "Not on Drugs" by Toby Lowe. Although I will point out that for the purpose of this fictional podcast, I am on fictional drugs.
Fair enough. Cameron.
Cough It Out by the Front Bottoms. It's a really good bop.
Sorry, I like the name Front Bottoms. It's a funny way of
Is
saying
that a
it.
fupa?
So yeah, that's why I laugh like that. And Cameron looked at me with a disappointing
Is that a
Cameron.
fanny pack?
The Front Bottoms.
Fun fact, not always going to be fun, but Fanny in the UK is talking about the women's reproductive part,
The lap.
the vagina.
Don't they call a trunk a boot? Will you get to your thing?
They call a hood a bonnet
Oh, that's nice.
and a windshield a windscreen. Anyway, my song of the week. A couple of podcasts ago, you remember I brought up another great REO Speedwagon, and Matthew whistled it, and we got sued. So
That
we're
was
going.
Scorpion.
That's a good point. I just totally fucked my own thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
REO Speedwagon,
Good
take it
job,
on the
boo.
run, man.
Take it on the run.
Yeah, take it and run.